What's up guys, welcome back to the Detail Garage. So in our previous video we brought this Mustang in here because it's been raining outside and we didn't want to create any water spots in this paintwork. So we used EcoSmart to encapsulate all the dirt and debris as well as the water droplets and gently wipe it off the surface so we don't scratch the finish. Now as we were washing we could tell that the paint sounded pretty rough. And that's just tons of stuff that are stuck in the paintwork. The pores have opened up and let all kinds of contaminants get stuck in there, and that's what gives that rough feel, and it also makes it harder for new glazes, sealants, and waxes to stick to the surface. So we're gonna clay it today to get it ready for any kind of polish jobs, or if it's gonna be glazed, sealed, or waxed. It's gonna make it easier for that product to stick, and it's gonna give it a better look overall. So here at Chemical Guys, we have 4 different kinds of clay bars. We have a light, which is for your newer cars or your regularly clayed cars. An OG clay bar, which is for the little more, daily driven cars such as this one, where it's got some impurities stuck in the paint, giving that rough feeling. The medium clay bar, which is for cars that are a little more neglected or have, more impurities in the paint. And then a heavy clay bar, which is for things that have really gotten into the paintwork and it's starting to stain or etch the paintwork. So I've chosen to go with the original clay bar. This is gonna help me get all of the impurities out of the paint to give it that ultra slick feeling again. I've already taken a small piece and kneaded it up into a patty. You don't want to use the whole bar up at once because if you do drop this, it's like a piece of gum, you got to throw it all away. So what you want to do is take a small section and then make it into a disc that covers about 2 or 3 fingers. And what I do is I spray my hand, also the disc and the surface will be starting on. And this is to help it from sticking to you, and also it's going to help it glide across the surface. But you just want to go back and forth in straight and even strokes, giving a decent amount of pressure. And then every so often give a little more lubrication, this way you don't create any marring. But as you start off, it's gonna feel kind of rough or it's gonna drag, but as you pull impurities out of the paintwork, it's gonna get smoother and quieter, and that's how you know to move on. So after the paintwork feels pretty smooth and the clay bar starts gliding across, you can see how there's this kind of brown runoff. That's actually all the things that are coming out of the paintwork. This is when you wanna take a clean microfiber towel and just buff off the excess. This way you can clean off any residue and any of the excess dirt, and you can also check your work. So after it's nice and dry, just go ahead and run your hand against the paint again, and then you can hear a complete difference in sound and feel after you get all that impurities out of the paintwork. So real quickly, I wanted to show you guys the difference between the clayed side and the non-clayed side. So over here, this is where I was already working. Super quiet and really smooth. And then when you come down here, just hear all the embedded contaminants and grime and debris that's stuck in the pores of the paint. But the clay is gonna remove all that to give it the whole slick finish. One thing I forgot to mention was you can use it on your headlights, you can use it on your glass, even on your rims, and that's going to take off any kind of impurities that can either embed the surface and degrade the finish, or else it'll just take away from the overall clarity of like your glass, or if you have painted wheels, it's going to give it more of a glossy finish. So I'm going to do that same process over the entire vehicle, get this whole car looking right. Alrighty guys, I just got finished clay barring this Mustang to bring back that super slick feeling. Now here we have 4 different kinds of clay bars. We have the light, the original, the medium, and the heavy. I chose to go with the original because this car, it has some embedded contaminants, but it's not that bad where we need something more aggressive. So if you guys want to learn more about these products, check it out on our website, chemicalguys.com. If you like this car or this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. We'll see you guys next time right here in the Detail Garage.
I'm gonna do the whole video as Randy Macho Man Savage. What's up, brother? Welcome back to the Detail Garage. Today we've got this Mustang, and it's got all kinds of bad stuck in the paint.